Welcome back to Satisfactory. So, I think we need to reconsider how we're doing some of our crafting here. Because funnily enough, it was going a little bit on the slow side, given that I was doing a lot of stuff manually still. But we do now have the space elevator, which is going to require a lot of feeding. So we have our biomass burners going along nicely. I have 167 loaded in there, and more on me, so we're going to be able to keep that running for a while. We also have our backup generators over here. Now, did we have both of them fired up? No, we just had one of them fired up. So we can stick fuel into this one at some point as well. I haven't experimented with some of the other logistical things yet. So we do have a conveyor merger and a splitter. Because my thought was to have a splitter coming in here. It actually goes three ways, which is interesting. Basically, I want to have a storage unit that I put all of my biomass into. And then conveyor belts going into these things here. And then there's room for another one to go out this side, because I'll probably need another one in future, right? Alright, now. We kind of had these kind of converging on a single point, but I don't think that's going to happen anymore. Let's be honest, this base in particular is probably going to get completely sidelined at some point, and we're going to build a new one somewhere else. Maybe even just on top. We might just cover this whole area in foundations, and we just build a new one on top. How do we get it going around? Here we go, and then, yeah, then that's locked to there. Okay, I'm learning a little bit of how the snapping logic works. And then just connect that up there. Alright. And now, we can dump our solid biomass into there, and it can send it off. Hey, look at that. Both directions, and that'll keep them both stocked up. This one can then fire up. Now, apparently these do only consume exactly the amount of fuel they need for the consumption. So it should be burning through slower. We'll see if that holds true or not. Now, I did also figure out, well, one, that our object scanner is kind of useless, and two, that the chainsaw just needed some fuel. I think it needs solid biofuel, though, specifically. Biofuel, not biomass. Yeah, okay, so we're going to need to gather a little bit manually and turn it. Okay, maybe I have enough. Or maybe it does use the biomass. That's good. It's also going to be loud, so apologies for that. Okay, 70 wood. Okay, yeah, so you get a lot from cutting down the trees. We knew we were going to have to give in to the deforestation eventually. I still want it to be limited if I can, but... There we go, so now we don't have any fuel. We have to do things at the workbench, that's right. We don't do it on our person, we do it at the workbench. Oh, open calendar, hello. I didn't realize that there was a calendar. Merry
Welcome to
Fixmas.
Fixmas, an official Fix-It seasonal event, brought to you by official Fix-It fun engineers.
I went to jail for unrelated reasons,
holiday
apparently.
popular in several cultures and religions, often seen as a winter holiday because no one actually cares about Australasia. The event is vetted to be 100% pioneer-appropriate fun and is not obligatory. Fixmas enables many new distracting activities focused on building the giant Fixmas tree. These activities involve the MAM, the Fixmas calendar, and those abominations falling from the sky. There is more, but I don't care. In the interest of us all, I will tell you that Fixmas has caused stress, lack of focus, general despair, and physical injury to many pioneers.
Just an awful time, really.
It is the worst scoring event ever created by Fix-It, and has gotten backlash for its blatant cultural inappropriateness. So when you inevitably change your mind and decide to disable this event, you will have chosen humanity and kittens and puppies, you will have chosen truth and empathy, you will have made me proud.
I don't care about kittens and puppies either, though. This game seems so grindy. Yeah, pretty much. Need help finding a number? What? Enter number, get hint. Huh? Please enter numeric value 13. Oh. Okay, I get you now. Cool. Alright, so it's a advent calendar. I did not realize that. Okay, yeah, because there's 14. There we go.
This data cartridge
is ahead
enables
of
the last
things.
branches of the FICS map tree to be unlocked, which means we will both be celebrating the end of this event soon.
15. Okay, well we won't be able to unlock 15 yet because it's not the 15th, it's only the 14th. Good luck, thanks. Yeah, I'm probably going to need it. Yeah, as you said, it is grindy. I'm trying to play it in not as grindy a fashion as some. Well, there's an 8.
This data cartridge enables the third pair of FICS map tree branches to be unlocked. There is a chance you are doing this because you enjoy the seasonal event for some reason.
For some reason.
There is also a chance you are simply doing this to annoy me.
Pretty much.
I wish for you to know that, in either case, you have disappointed me.
Good to know. 5. Oh, coupons.
What's this?
I don't even have those yet. Yeah, what's this? Yeah, I don't even have the awesome sync yet. So, we'll see if we get onto that at some point. There's 3. A trinket. Okay, well it's not another inventory thing at least.
There is no escaping the FICS spirit with this red ornament build gun trinket. It can be equipped at the lockers in the hub.
1.
This data cartridge contains the FICS MAM tree setup and will need to be fed into the MAM database to unlock its first 2 branches.
Okay.
If this seems convoluted and or boring, and you wish to quit the event, I will understand.
And in fact, celebrate it. There's 2.
Santa isn't real.
Brilliant. See if I can find the rest of them in order. Early game Satisfactory stream, sounds like I've played a little before. I've played about 4 hours before. I've got my first 4 episodes of it are on my YouTube channel. So feel free to check that out. It'll be very frustrating for anyone who's actually good at the game to watch, I'm sure. There's 3, looks like. Okay, some skins.
Obviously, these FICS decorations do not increase efficiency. In fact, they are a downgrade on every level. They can be found in the customizer.
And there's 4. Oh, and 6 has now just appeared.
This data cartridge enables the second pair of FICS MAM tree branches to be unlocked. Fixit thought it was being very clever with the layout of this research tree. About as clever as you.
Aw, shucks. Why is the 4 still there when I've... Oh, it's highlighted. Oh, I thought I was going for a 3, but it was actually a 6. Okay, that's actually the reflection of the star. I was wanting to do them in order if I could, but I just keep seeing the other numbers, so I'll just click on what I see, I think, at this point. Now, there's 15 there, there's 19 there, 16 there, 20 there, oh, here's 7. A hard drive.
Yes, how thoughtful.
11.
Humans tend to catch colds during the
Medicinal
winter.
inhaler.
It would seem that this does not apply to you, but considering your tendencies, Fixit has seen fit to provide a
Appropriate.
medicinal inhaler just in case.
I have combat turned off, pretty much, so I won't really need that. I could spam that and go in and grab the things from the, like, the toxic clouds and get some of those other slugs if I wanted to, but I'll do that bit when I'm supposed to. There's 12. I'm guessing that's a soundtrack. Do I need to make a jukebox?
A reminder that human creativity does have its limits, considering their obsessive insistence on continuing to make slightly different versions of every Fixmas song ever imagined.
Oh, having worked in a supermarket at Christmas time, I can tell you. Christmas songs. Ugh. Frustrating being a kick at your new players. The first hours is so interesting from a player psychology perspective. Oh, you'll get a kick out of mine then. I can promise you that. I like watching Subnautica players, like just casual streams and stuff too, for similar sort of morbid curiosity reasons probably. Number 10. Oh, we've got a hat now. Alright. Brilliant.
By equipping this new hat at the lockers in the hub, you can finally turn your mental state into a fashion statement.
I'm going to remember that phrase. That's a great one. 9.
What a thrill.
What's that then? Packaged rocket fuel. Okay, well I don't have the jetpack yet. I'm too early game. But that's right. I can stash a lot of the stuff away for later. I still haven't found 3, I don't think. It's not on... Oh no, I did get 3. So I've got 3. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I'm up to date then, because I can see 15, but I won't be able to click on it yet, because it's only the 14th here. For those confused, I'm in New Zealand, so I'm a day ahead. Alright. Well, that's a bunch of stuff. Well, that's going to be very distracting compared to what I was originally meant to do with my time in this game. So, yeah. Now, what's this constructor doing at the moment? Okay, so they're blocked up. That's good. I want that to be the case. You were doing concrete. I do still need you to do concrete. I should just make another constructor at this point. What are you? You're full? Right. See, I need a lot of these things to go into storage containers now. That's my next problem. Because I'm getting full. They're getting full. I need more storage containers. I can stack things up, can't I? So if I put another storage container on top... Okay, I need some iron plates. Because I'm making rods at the moment. Maybe I should make plates instead. You do that instead. Because I need more of them. And it makes 2 at a time. There is also the personal storage box. It doesn't have conveyor belt connections, but it holds more items. Bizarrely. Go figure. It's like the opposite of the resource bloat that I'm seeing everywhere else in the game. It's kind of funny. So we can put our personal storage box around here. So we've got this one here. I want another one placed down that has other construction materials, I think. Can I put it down on... No, okay, I can't put it in the MAM. We've got that one already in there. Alright, that's fine. We'll just stack a few down here, I guess. I don't know if they actually stack or not, but... So we can now put a lot of the stuff away. Alright. And then what have we got in this one? Yeah, this is just our special materials, that's fine. So those can go in there. This other seasonal stuff can go in there that we don't know what to do with yet. Alright, and then we've got the hard drive to configure in the MAM here. Scan hard drive. Okay, it takes 10 minutes to scan a hard drive. Jeez, alright, well that's slow. And presumably we have to do these as well? Other research is being conducted. Okay, I can only do one at a time. Or I need to build multiple MAMs, perhaps. But that feels a tad wasteful, and I don't know if I even can. It doesn't say that I can't. We're going to make another constructor to do biomass. There's those 2, and then there's 1 here. Constructor. Oh, I need more stuff for that as well, so I need 2 big plates and 8 wire cables. Alright. Want to make more storage containers too? Oh yeah, I know. I want to need to make a lot of things. So this was getting backed up, which means we have a lot of stuff in here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. We have a lot of stuff. And you are also probably getting backed up. Yep. Okay, we'll keep some on us regardless. Oh yeah, we're going to have to hook it up to the power grid, which we don't currently have a spare slot for. Ah. That's the next problem. I think we might just need to... Okay, we do have a spare one on that pole there, actually. That's more to go that way. Let's put another power pole down here somewhere. And then we're going to... Some things are going to disappear shortly. I also see lots of presents falling from the sky, which is interesting. So you now go there, you go there to fire up everything on there again. So now we have that as a little bypass. So this still has one left on it to be able to expand off this way, which we want to expand off onto other power poles ideally, but we won't make them just yet. Alright. Constructor, we want to go this way. We're just going to cross the streams here, which is kind of funny. Down there. And then we have this going across. Oh, we need more iron plates. Hey you! You're building iron plates. Thank you. Hey, finally we're doing something right. Maybe. Cool. And now you... select recipe. Solid biofuel. Which means you need biomass. Ah, that's right. So I need to process the biomass first, don't I? Huh. We also need to power it, but I'm getting there. God, to do biomass, you need to really have so many stages, don't you? It processes it really quickly, at least manually, and then the solid biofuel is the one that takes a bit longer to process, I guess. Well, this takes a while, though, to do wood. They really don't want you to do, like, bio stuff, though. I mean, I want to push to coal. I need to push to coal. But now I can not have to worry about doing the 276 solid biomass myself. I can just chuck that in there. I can only take 200 at a time, though. Okay. Which is, once again, then we need to have yet another storage container off the back. Organization storage container. There we go. And line that up there. There we go. This tree here. Oh, we don't have any solid biofuel on us currently. That's fine. We're about to fire this up anyway. You connect to there. There we go. You are now underway. You'll make all of one. Oh no, because I filled it up. There we go. And then this one goes in here. Alright. So we're still going to have to make the biomass ourselves. And then we can just steal a couple of these ourselves, so now we can fire up our chainsaw. There we go. And we get a few more bits and pieces. Alright, well that's going to keep things going for a little while. Oh, that was a big one. We're going to need to clear... Gonna need to clear this area anyway, just for building more things, I suspect, so, you know. Some localized deforestation is expected. I just don't want it to be too full scale. Alright, let me know if this is too much backseating. You can place a power pole directly on an existing wire and it'll reconnect the wires. Ah, nice. That is, as you say, very nice and impossible to discover. It is always frustrating when there's things like that in a game that are never clear. The problem is that I'm usually trying to, like here I was putting the power line slightly offset, so I wasn't putting it in a row, but I will try and keep that in mind when I am putting it in a row, because that'll be handy. So these I almost need to reconfigure to feed into a different storage container. I wish you could have intelligent storage containers. This one here is on an angle such that I can put it in sideways at least. Okay, well we need to use a lot more power because we're getting a huge backlog of biofuel already, which is a nice problem to have, admittedly. Alright, well we've got our power network a little bit more under control. What were we going for here? Oh, we haven't even selected a new milestone, okay. Okay, so here's the awesome sink where there's the coupons. Now, Ark was saying that there's a lot of really good stuff in the coupon shop. So here's where we also get Mark II conveyor belts. We're going to need some of these probably eventually, but probably not right now. So jump pads requires rotors, which you need the assembler. Oh no, or crafting bench, you can still make that one yourself. I kind of want those just for fun, but I need these for usefulness. Well, let's just work on that for now. Then the rotors, what do rotors require? Lots of screws. Ton of screws and rods. Okay. I don't want to have an assembler for literally everything, if that makes sense. Like constructors or whatever. I don't want to have them making absolutely everything. Because that feels excessive. At least get the basics down. I could always just have a constructor that I only ever feed in stuff myself. I might want to also place down another miner on the iron so that I can merge in the conveyor belts and have a lot more stuff being made. Automating everything feels excessive, he says. We're checking on that after a few more hours of gameplay. Yeah. Famous last words and all that. It's a case of if I keep needing the same things, then yeah, I'm just going to have to anyway. But yeah, having it for every single little component feels excessive at this point, but if I'm going to need every single little component all the time, then yeah, maybe it does just make sense. I was committed this time around to play the game a bit more properly, because I'm going to have to. That's just the way of it. I did also really appreciate that this game is essentially an idle game, so I can just look around and do other things at the same time. Let's go to the MAM again, though. Hard drive scan complete. Good. So that was to do with... Oh, here we go. Alternate fused quickwire or fine concrete. Huh, okay, so that's interesting. I don't know what these are useful for, is the problem. This seems more useful right now, so let's just do that now. Oh, Master Chef, unlock your first alternate recipe. Alright, interesting. Holiday events. Start research. Some folks get tired of the workbench after 60 seconds start automating off the bat. Yeah. I was a bit of both. I started automating until power got too stressful.
The purpose of FICS is to build and decorate a giant FICS tree with style. The FICS category has been added to your build menu. Gifts are the basic resource from which many other festive parts are made.
Okay, so I've got to go
like
and hunt
FICS
them.
branches, which can be crafted in the constructor. In an effort to make this event meet the bare minimum efficiency quotas, I have disabled the ability to craft these resources by hand. Trust me, that glitter got everywhere. You're welcome.
Fair. Okay, so then that costs tree branches. Right. And that's where we get the gifts. Okay, and that has to be made in a constructor. And that needs candy canes. Yeah, we've managed to get to a fairly stable point of... this is kind of my personal constructor here, actually. Honestly, I need to just put a constructor down by the limestone. Because at the moment, I haven't automated concrete yet properly. God, there's a lot of gifts down here. I should go and fetch all of those too. So I have my portable miners down here. And the idea is that it's a lot easier than training something up there, but at the very least if I put a proper miner down, then I can just be producing the concrete down here. And now I do have the conveyor lifts at least. But at the very least I could just have it going into a storage container down here, and then I just come down and fetch all the concrete that I need when I need it. Alright, these gifts, do I break them, or do I just open them? Alright. Oh, and then I get 20 of them, and then I make things.
Congratulations. You have found your first FICS gift package, which is, naturally, full of gifts.
Wow.
The basic part necessary for most FICS seasonal event activities. Don't forget to check the calendar or the MAM to see what you can do with these gifts. Or do forget. I don't care.
Forget. I don't care. Hey. I don't remember seeing this cave before. Or did I must have gone along the top there, because I do not remember this cave. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Oh, and here's one of the... Soma soup. I found one of these already, I think. No, I guess not.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of FICS and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanet.
Massage? Okay. M-A-S-S-A-G-E. Cool.
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However,
We'll see
its
about that.
mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the
Oh, there's
MAM to
crabs.
establish classification and potential application.
Thought I heard something skittering. I guess because they're not
Samples of unknown
aggressive.
alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes.
Huh.
There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
For now, I'm just going to grab their stuff because I don't need to worry about them. But, alright. Well, that was interesting. So I don't remember this cave opening, but I must have just run over the top of it at some point. I don't think I have the resources on me at the moment for setting up, like, mines and stuff. Oh, there's the giant FICS mystery. Yeah. So, miner... I do actually have enough stuff, because I can take off one of those portable miners. I'd have to extend the power network down here is the only problem as well. Constructor, straight off that. I have the exact parts that I need for that, too. Okay, this is fairly convenient, to be honest. But then I also wanted one of those. Oh, and I have the parts for that, too. Okay, well, it just seems like I have come prepared for once. That's, an anomaly for me.
A baby could have found this.
Okay, that's just gonna get progressively more snarky, it seems. Alright. Grab all, pick up miner. Grab all, pick up miner. Grab all, pick up miner. And now, we wanted to have a miner part Mark 1. Which I think I can only put one on each node is the problem. So at some point I'll probably want to upgrade them to be like Mark 2s and stuff like that. Put you down there. I should then put you into a storage container first, probably. Just go down there. And then we can get a constructor. And then have that facing that way up the ramp. Not worried about making anything particularly clean. Well, maybe I have this running up here anyway. I can just do that and just have spaghetti. So let's just do this as far as this. It's funny that the conveyor belt works without power. I feel I should probably put a few more sections down. Okay. Oh, I put it too close. Oh, it built a pole for me. Interesting. It doesn't want to do a right angle very well, does it? Oh, hang on. I put this around the wrong way, didn't I? That would be the problem. Yeah, I put that around the wrong way. Okay. Okay, well, that explains that, doesn't it? If you know what, maybe we can just put that there. And then maybe we do use one of these lifts here. And then we, yeah, have it going out there. And it can go down there. There you go. Excessive. I like it. Now I need to power the whole thing. So this one here still had an expansion port essentially off the side here. I need some more wire now. Well, just as well, this is full of wire. So then we put a, let's just do one power pole there and connect that to that. And then we'll just daisy chain it down a little bit. I want to give myself plenty of opportunity to have other things connected if I want. Because each power pole we can connect 2 other things to it. There we go. Now we need to check what our power capacity is actually like. So how are you going? 30 per minute. And here it comes. Into here. Good. And now I can put all of this into here as well. And it starts to go off into here. Here we need to actually select the recipe. Now you can make 15 per minute concrete. And the concrete is just going to snake its way all the way up. I should have done that a long time ago. But I was stubborn. Alright. We're putting a crafting bench down here. It's just going to be exposed, unfortunately. We can't make a nice... I can make walls and foundations. Okay, I can make a little hut for myself. I need a lot of concrete. Well, that'll be... There we go, it's coming up now. We're starting to have concrete. Brilliant. It's working! Fun. So then we can make ourselves a little base over here, if we really want to. Yeah, that works. The grass is still growing through the bottom of it. Oh well. Walls. Automated concrete, so good. Yeah, it is probably the slowest bit to do myself, so it makes sense. And especially if I'm wanting to do some building, I realize I don't have the ability to make a roof, but we can do old school Icarus styles of just using a foundation as a roof in the time being. Okay, no, I can't do that apparently. Or maybe I can? Clipping may occur. Well, it lets me build it, so that's fine. It ain't pretty, but it works. Crafting bench. It only wants it to put it up the top now. Okay, so we need to dismantle that. When you hold control of placing it, snaps to the world grid. Oh, okay. You can start building foundation at 2 different places and have them line up nicely when they meet. Ah, see, I interpret it as snapping would snap to the buildings around it. Okay, well, we can make our crafting bench down here anyway. It's designed that you can access it from either side, I think, is the idea. Put that there. Oh, it's too tall to fit here anyway. Well, let's just do another wall layer, and then we can do another then we can put the foundation on top, perhaps. There we go. Hey! So then we can go biomass here and stick it into here in order to go into that constructor, which is our biofuel constructor. Good. Research time. Okay, so I need to make the candy canes and stuff first. That's right. Alien megafauna? No, that's all very different. Alien protein. Oh yeah, here we go. Stinger research. I don't know what these other things are, but we have this at least. Start research.
Stinger remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
2 stinger protein. Okay, so I'm gonna need 3 more before I can make anything useful out of that, because then that's 5 to get that. So then you can make biomass out of the proteins. That's interesting. Oh, extra inventory slots would be good. So I need to find Sam, which I have not yet. But I have found one of these. But then I can't do that or that yet, because I need whatever is from that.
Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
let the energies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
Similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same.
Mycelia, looks like that's only useful for biomass. Gas Nobelisk. What? I don't want that. Okay, explosives. So we need 25 more of those and then some biomass, which I have multiple pathways to now. So this constructor was making concrete, but I can now make these Christmas tree branches instead. I don't know how I'm then supposed to turn those into other things, so the candy cane we get, the cost is just that, and that's fine. But this one says it then needs... Oh no, it rewards the Christmas bow, and then this costs the Christmas... Okay. So I feel that this should have actually been as a prerequisite of this, but of course they wanted it in a Christmas tree shape, didn't they? So, whatever. Iron plates, we can put some of those in there, and there'll be more in here. Yep, they are that is in fact full. I keep going tab to try and close my inventory, but I need to press escape. So they can all go in there. Nice. So now we just need the 50 rotors, which I do have my assembler actually. I need to make a ton of iron rods myself now. Okay, you know how I said before about how it probably wasn't worth it to have something for everything? Yeah, regretting that statement now. Oh, we have so much iron in here. We need a splitter, and then we need another assembler off here to make rods. This is all getting very chaotic, which I imagine is very expected at this point. So, logistics, splitter. Can I put it in line? No, it's too chunky. I need to move the storage box back. That's a bit of a problem because it's full. But I can take stuff out and then just put it into, like, my concrete one for now, because it's just a storage receptacle. And we can just deconstruct this for now. Goodbye. I don't know where the iron goes that was on it, but it's not there anymore. So then... Oh, apparently I just have all of that on me and it doesn't matter, so that's good. I expect it to be full at some point, but apparently not. Alright. Now, I could actually then reorganize the constructor a bit too. I could just let it keep working as well at the moment, which is kind of funny. Alright, we need a splitter here that will have its intake nice and close to this. Really good. There we go. And then we do that one to there. Oh, no. No. We need to have the storage first. Storage first. Storage is just so big is the problem. We could also move this a little bit as well if we needed to. I don't know what it was encroaching on, but... Oh, too close to the smelter. Alright, now we can do that. Now we can place down the splitter. I wish I could just have the splitter bang right on the end. I mean, again, I can move this constructor, and I think I should, in fact, move this constructor. I can now pick up all of these. Before I wasn't able to actually hold them all, now I can. Okay. There it is. Good. Well, that approximately lined up there. Good. Go. There we are. Cool. Let the iron come out. So you make plates. It said it was lined up. What the... Where are you trying to... Oh, I put it down backwards. How do I always do this? And rods. Stuffing containers or on belts just goes into your inventory. Nice. Good. Something about the color coding of the inputs and outputs have me putting machines backwards all the time. Yeah, I think it's because you expect to be color match. Like green to green. That makes sense. No. Green to orange. Alright. So we still need those 50 rotors. And rotors need a lot of rods and a lot of screws. And you need a lot of rods to make a lot of screws. This is where I don't want to have it all chained together, because I don't want all of my rods turned into screws. I do also want rods. So it's like making screws, maybe it's fine to do that myself for now. Oh yeah, I should put all of the iron back in here, eh? I don't need to have 1200 or 1400 ingots all on me at once. And then rods get made pretty quickly, so that will fill up. So maybe we do want a container off the end here, just to hold all of our rods. There we go. Storage containers are so cheap. Yeah, there isn't really room for a storage container in here. I mean, there would be if I go up. Huh. I would need, like, several layers of lifts, though. Or just to move all of the stuff. I've put everything too close, but... Again, this is my starting area. That's always going to happen. So capacity is 60. So I have an overhead of 13. What does this use? 15. Ah. We have a slight problem. I need another biomass burner already. Okay. Expected. I need more rods. Funny that. Storage containers snap pleasingly on top of each other? Yes, the storage containers do. Unfortunately, I don't really have any way to put them all in the same place at the moment. I mean, partly the problem is I've got this running through the middle of everything, so I am going to have to go vertical at some point. I've just got my power grids kind of going between everything else, which is not ideal. But nothing about this is ideal at the moment. But we are expecting to eventually move on from here and go somewhere else. And at which point we'll basically be starting over.